Good afternoon. My name is James Berkedal, and I'm an attorney with the Ensberg Law Group. I'm also an information technology administrator, so I have a very unique perspective on both the practice of law and computer systems in general. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the importance of password management, the importance also of creating a strong password and being able to memorize it, or at least know what programs or kind of software that you can use in order to be able to retrieve it when you need it. You've probably seen on-screen prompts that tell you how long your password must be, and how many non-alphanumeric characters must be used. Why are they being such sticklers? They're actually looking out for you. There are many reputable sources to find out how to make a strong password, but one particularly helpful source comes from howtogeek.com, a website I have often used myself, and I find it to be a particularly helpful reference tool. You may be thinking, what do I need to worry about? I'm not special. Who would want my stuff? Well, you are special. And also, you are special to identity thieves and other cyber criminals. You may think that most hacks you hear about in the news are from James Bond-style cyber espionage, where someone breaks into a server room in a corporate office, or just using state-of-the-art information and programming. No, that's not even close. The vast majority of these hacks are actually the result of people who crack passwords such as Kitty. Nothing fancy. Cyber criminals are often lazy, and they want to reap the highest reward with the least amount of effort possible. So, if you make cracking your password even moderately hard, chances are they'll move on to another target. Keep in mind, though, that a strong password isn't enough. You will need a strong firewall, current antivirus software, encryption on your hard drive, and to update your software regularly so you help ensure that you are free of malware. There are various vendors that offer strong encryption software. Consult a reputable source, such as PCWorld.com, to get an idea of the best kind of encryption software. Also, ensure that if you back up your computer regularly, you will avoid these kinds of problems. Further, if you have an encrypted hard drive that does crash, it'll be very difficult, if not impossible, to recover in general, or without at least paying a hefty fee from a data recovery specialist. All of my advice I'm about to give you means nothing if cyber criminals are already monitoring your computer. While I would go into how to secure a network, that does exceed the scope of this tutorial. Therefore, consult an information technology professional for more information. Now, traditional advice on passwords, which is still good, holds that it should be over 12 characters long, which might seem a little daunting, but stay with me. Further, you want at least one or two symbols, such as exclamation marks, the @ symbol, etc., between words. Finally, try to avoid common dictionary words. Therefore, a password like H39 ampersand 4L ampersand 389 281 ampersand A at would be virtually impossible for any hacking software to break. However, memorizing such a password is virtually impossible unless you're a savant, or unless you use a password management software on your computer, which generates random passwords like the one above, and can make this management easier. There are also handheld managers which also work, and are portable, and can be stored or even taken with you, which use a password to open. But, of course, it is risky to take a password list around with you, but such a list can be a useful tool when you are planning to have an executor or an administrator handle your estate after you pass away. But more on that later. If you don't want to use strings of random letters, numbers, and symbols, another strong idea is to use multiple words together that are unrelated. A password cracker will have a difficult time with a password such as Purell Squirrel Business Card 281. This is 29 characters long, more than double that of the 12 recommended, and over 30 of what triple of what a standard password length is. That password is long, and each of these words are completely unrelated to the other. What does hand sanitizer, a rodent, and a business card have in common? Absolutely nothing. And remember, it is important to include symbols and numbers as well in these passwords. Never have strings and numbers that logically go together, however, such as 1, 2, 3. It is shockingly common for unwitting people to have a password such as sucker 1, 2, 3. You should be absolutely shocked how many times celebrities' personal information gets leaked onto the web, and it's all because of terrible password management. Don't be a victim. Just basic knowledge can help you. For more information, you can consult Chris Hoffman's article entitled How to Create a Strong Password and Remember It from howtogeek.com, 2015. Further, there are also problems that people will have when you get emails that are spam. We've all had spam before, and it's not pleasant to deal with. Sometimes spammers are going to try to get your information, and they will directly target you. However, one thing that you need to do is make sure that they're not trying to get your personal information, and just follow common sense. If someone's trying to ask you your password, your social security number, or anything like that, it's not real. No reputable company is going to try to take that kind of information from you. If you would like any more help or further assistance, please contact us. Thank you.